We're getting the first batch of results in right now.
Early voting numbers in Dallas County, home of Jasmine Crockett. Well, she's not from Dallas County, though, right? She's from that area and around Dallas.
Right.
But she's got a lot of support there. And they said early voting numbers were really, really high in Dallas County. And you can see on the Republican side, they're updating as we speak. Yeah.
So if you look at where, and just if you guys are looking and you're seeing colors and you're wondering what exactly is going on. So each candidate has their own color. So Senator John Cornyn right now in the lead in the red county. So that's Denton County, Tarrant County, Dallas County, and Rusk County. Whereas Attorney General Ken Paxton, who's green on our map, is leading in
Montague County.
County. And so that is what, if you're looking and you're wondering what exactly those colors mean. So right now, Senator John Cornyn, again, very early in the night, these are just some early voting numbers coming in. If we look at the Democrats, Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett also in the lead. To your point, talking about the Dallas area, she's leading in Tarrant County, Fort Worth, right? A lot of voters, this is sort of her area, leading in early voting in Rusk County. But notably, State Representative James Tallarico leading in Denton County, as well as
Montague County. Yeah, James Tallarico.
And that's a nice lead. Again, very early.
Hit that Dallas County one more time. We're going to talk about that right now. In fact, as the numbers have come in for Dallas County, we haven't seen them yet. There's zeros on the board for Dallas County, and there's a reason for that tonight.
There is a reason for that. So as you guys know, what Jessica was just talking about, the situation in Williamson County, where it was precinct-based location voting, that was also the case in Dallas County. The Dallas County GOP voted to do precinct-based voting. They pushed that issue there, so they're having the same issue, and people are being turned away, and that means lawsuits being filed.
Lawsuits being filed, changing the way the voting is going tonight. Voters raised issues about that precinct-specific polling, and here's what Jasmine Crockett had to say about that earlier this evening.
My heart is breaking. I've got people that are sending me emails. I have video recordings of voters that are crying and hurt. None of this should have happened. Let's talk about the many failures. Let's talk about what was intentional. Number one, the Republicans only did this to intentionally disenfranchise and confuse voters. That is number one. But number two, while many people were showing up to the polling locations, they were told things such as, you can't provide a provisional ballot. Now, that is exactly when you would provide a provisional ballot. If you are saying, this is my polling location, and they're saying, no, it's not, you should, at a very minimum, be able to cast your provisional ballot. We have heard countless stories of people being told you can't.
All right, so one of the things really important there, so in Dallas, which is where Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett is from, and one of the things that I pointed out, and we said this earlier during the 5 o'clock newscast, is when you look at the entire state of Texas, you sort of expect Congresswoman Crockett to win in the Dallas area. You expect to see State Representative James Tallarico win in the Austin area. Houston was going to be big at play, but if her folks are not able to cast their ballots, that's why she's so passionate about this. Certainly worth noting, there's been a court order. The polls in Dallas County will be open until 9 p.m. tonight. Because of all of this confusion, if you're registered to vote in Dallas County and you're watching us, which thank you, we're happy to have you, you can still go cast your ballot, Republican or Democratic primary. Just make sure you figure out where it is you need to go vote.
And you can see some of the Republican votes, early votes at least in Dallas County, have been counted. We saw that was a significant number, 65,783. That's all, again, early vote, probably some mail-in ballots as well for that in Dallas County. But you can see on the Democratic side, no votes yet, no totals yet on that side.
And that's really telling to figure out why they would do that. Typically, whenever we see a drop of results come in, you see it come in from both sides because the counties still facilitate the vote. The early voting, they just were not doing election day voting. And so that really is interesting to see. And obviously it's going to continue to be interesting to see how these numbers shape out throughout the rest of the night here.